the last time I looked at Torterra, it really wasn't a great show, was it? I was a bit let down by it, and I thought maybe with a bit of time, something would come up with Torterra to really show its power. And recently, it has, because we're playing a deck that got top 16 in an over 100 player tournament. So first, let's recap the Torterra. Has the Forest March attack for 1 grass energy, and it does 30 for each of your grass Pokemon in play. And that's the attack that this deck is going to be prioritizing here. It does also include the baby Torterra of the Evo Press, a 1/1 Kricketune line, which is cool to see, and it plays Toedscruel and Toedscruel EX to cause Chien-Pao, Goldengos, Roaring Moon, and Giratina some problems. And this Toedscruel EX is especially strong because there's no path in the format to shut it down now. And this is an Arven build, so it does have the 2TM evolution as well, and ultimately it's just evolve and get your Pokemon out and swing, with Max Belt being the A spec. So this one has definitely prioritized the damage output over the tankiness, which I kind of agree with. And that's the basic premise of the deck. It was played, and I'm assuming created by the Hubs 901 on Limitless. Let's see how it performs. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off and whatnot. You can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live, and they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. All right, there's a Cramorant. We are playing Lost Box, which I don't know how that would fare. It also could be Tina. Tina's also something to bear in mind, so we might have to get the Toedscool out, so we'll have to just wait and see. There's a Nest Ball, and it's a Greninja, so still no indication as to what this is, which is kind of frustrating. I would love to see if I can just know what this is. I'm going to gamble it being Lost Box. The Paradox cards and all that. Another Nest Ball gone. Concealed cards. Yep, there's the Moon. So the Toedscool still important, of course, to prevent the Moon when it KO. Rescue board coming in as well. It's safe to assume this Turtwig is going down next turn. I need to put off an evolution. For a deck that plays the evolution and wants to go second, it just doesn't happen. I think of every single game I've played with this deck so far, and it's quite a few because I played a few before recording. It just doesn't happen, and this is the one time it has. And now you made me like an idiot. Look at you. I would like to get myself a Wurmple down. That would be lovely, just to get that draw. Oh, the Toedscruel. Oh my god, this is lovely. All right, let me Nest Ball and check my pricing, actually. We'll get a Wurmple. Have I actually got anything I could heavy ball for? Probably not. So I think what I do here is I go instantly into Toedscruel EX and then a Grotle, because I could actually Grotle for a Rare Candy and an Arven for an EX. So, all right, let's do that. I just want to instantly remove the Tina problem, if it is a Tina problem, or the Moon problem, sorry, and just say, right, the Moon's now offline for the game. Well, of course, until you KO the Toedscruel, in which case, then sure thing. There's a concealed card. They go for another Darkness Energy gone there. Flower selecting, losing a Puff in there. Pokegear, and they get a Korra's Experiment, so they are definitely getting up there. They're going to 5 now. You need another Comfy Benched if you want to get to the 7, or of course, a Vacuum play will do it too. And given this is probably the Turbo one, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull that off. There's a Switch card, so they clearly have Switch. And with all the Darkness Energy going, they've given up on the Moon. I mean, so it's Moon, it's usually Iron Hands. They maybe are trying to just get the Iron Hands right now. Bear in mind, we can Oko and Iron Hands with Maximum Belt, so that's something we can do. We just need more benched Pokemon. So if they do get Iron Hands this turn, I mean, I think I need to prioritize evolving though, because it's going to get pretty close until Sableye starts coming through and just tearing my board. So maybe I need to prioritize evolving the Kricketot and the Wurmple and just kind of keep myself Sableye safe, you know? But they do retreat into the other Comfy, so they are going to be at 7 now. So they can have hands if they have the play available. They did get rid of a Switch card there as well. Oh, they're just going to Ninja. That's fair. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Bit of an all-in play, but not terrible. Also, that means I can Iono them. So maybe I Grotle here for... So what they're going to do? Getting rid of Turtwig and Wurmple, I think. Not the end of the world. Yeah, Turtwig and Wurmple. But wait a second. The Turtwig survived. Oh my god. I completely forgot it has the solid shell. It's an effective 100 HP. He survives. Oh my god. That's crazy. I don't think I'm doing enough to KO it though. I need one more basic Pokemon, but we're going to go for it, man. That's huge. Wow. Okay. Big news for us. Play Heavy Ball. If there's something there, then give me it. No, 2. Okay. Okay. We've got a Grotle down and we've got something else down. I'm going to Iono here and just hope. I could have Arvid and guaranteed it, but I want to bring their hand size down, and the Ultra Ball actually does guarantee it. It's a bit awkward though. What if I... No, I think I do try and take out Greninja. I think I do. I have to lose a gust option here. That max belt could really come in clutch. To be fair, I could also lose the energy. That's not the end of the world. So maybe I get rid of the counter and energy. I could lose the switch, but I don't want to get trapped. Oh, this could also be an Evo press, though. So I think I'd get rid of the switch. I gotta watch out for that Sableye trap, man. So let's just Ultra Ball, and I will get myself another Wurmple. And that, thankfully, actually allows me to get a KO. Oh, no. Donnie didn't read the print, bro. They didn't read the text. One prize card there. Still a long way to go. Definitely don't want to vacuum anything from them away. It's only going to help them get to that 10. What am I talking about? They've got 3 bloody comfies in play. They're getting to 10 this turn. That's a guarantee. But nicely, we have the Toedscool to prevent the Oko on this, so it's going to be very difficult for him to knock out this Torterra. Bro, in before they drop a TM evolution. I see it happening. I see it happening. We've had the Charizard game. I guarantee you, bro, TM devolution's coming in. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Heavy ball gone. Now, they could, of course, recover Greninja and go again, but I think they're going to be a bit flabbergasted. Yeah, they're going for the Grotle. That's actually fair. It means I can't just keep searching for Pokemon right now. And with a hand like mine, it's kind of a nuisance, really. Actually, a big nuisance now that you think about it. Wow. See, I would have had Beautifly. They made the right call there, man. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm just going to go and try and remove their draw as much as I can. Good bossing, man. That's actually really smart boss play. Just remove my Pokemon search, and that's that. Again, if I had the Kricketot out, then we would have been talking, but I need to get the KO on Greninja. Maybe I shouldn't have KO Greninja. Maybe I should have got Kricketot instead. Right. Just keeps my board safer. Yeah, maybe that's a problem. But they still have to deal with this Torterra eventually. I don't need a better hand. This hand is abysmal. Iono would be so... Actually, no, Iono wouldn't be that nice now that I think about it. Not too great. Right, here comes the big 10. And Sableye is going to come out, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be Sableye. Wait, does Toedscruel prevent Sableye? Prevent all effects of attacks used by opponent's Pokemon until your Pokemon have energy attached. Okay, so no, it doesn't protect it from Sableye. Oh, which means I should have held the energy and attached somewhere else. Okay, I'm still kind of learning this. But take this video as a learning thing, a learning experience rather than, oh my God, Sean didn't play well. What the hell? How dare he play a deck and not win game? Learn from my mistakes, Donnie. That's what this is. Yeah. Right, I've got the Artazon. They're clearly doing a deck check with that right now. I think you do try and Sableye, though. I think you try and Sableye, take out both of these bad boys, so just leave me with basically nothing. Oh, they're going to bundle. I have the switch, so that's fine if they go for a Hyper Blow. I might just give them Toedscruel. Do they want me to do that, though? Oh, they want to Sableye trap me, don't they? Yeah, they want to Sableye trap me. Oh, wait a second. They attach to the comfy. Well, we know they still got Mirage Gate, so... Wait, they're just going to spit? Uh-huh. Okay. Why am I top decking the worst cards? Bro, all right, let me use the Artazon, please. Thank you. Then I'm going to vacuum the Artazon away. Yes, they're already at the 10, so it doesn't actually matter. I don't want them having any outs. And let's just go for a 150 Forest March. Okay, good, good. They clearly don't have Sableye because I'm sure you go for it that turn, unless they don't have the hand for it. Arven is nice. That's nice. Next turn, we can actually get the Beautifly out, but it really depends on what my opponent does here. We're still kind of Greninja weak, and they can recover Greninja and use it again. But thankfully, they can't do it on the Turtwig, so that's nice. Roxanne! Oh, for God's sake, it's the Roxanne turn. Yes, yes, yes. Arven, hello! What are you doing for me? Almost nothing, right? I don't know. Look, what's good is, yes, they've Roxanne, but they only have 2 comfy in play. Their board is not looking good. Thankfully, they can't moon me, which I think would have been their initial strat by now. To be fair, I don't think you'd want to, right? Because then I can come up with maybe trip over if I hit heads. That's a 1k on the moon. Interesting. Interesting. Right. They did lose a super rod there. 2 rod down. I'm assuming there's like 4. 3 minimum. So that doesn't really mean much. Have they got any discard powder? I did just check. And they are passing. Yes. You Roxanne yourself into nothing, mate. And we top deck the Beautifly. I deserve this. I deserve this. I do. I'm not going to need the max belt just yet. I'm going to thin up with the evolution. Jesus Christ. Beautiful top decking here. Throw this here. Do I Nest Ball? I think I do. Get another Turtwig. We know they are Greninja safe. I just need the Kricketune. We could really start moving. And it's a Grotle, which means we get the Kricketune. We are cooking finally. God, bought a few turns, and that's gone a long way for us. Do I? Yep, I do this. Buff up the HP of everything in play. I'm going to get rid of the Artazon. Don't want to help them. Get some energy. Oh, we waited this one out, man. We waited this one out, and it's paying off. Throw the energy here. I could also throw it on here. And they could try trap. The switch is gone. I'm actually going to throw you on the Toedscruel, because if you do try trap it, I can still attack with it. So let's just Forest March and take a knockout. Also, the Toedscruel is actually doing like 160, I think. So yeah, trying to boss that up and trap it isn't going to work out. That said, you're better off just trapping up the Turtwig, no? Well, no, because the Turtwig, you don't know how many rare candies I play, even though I've used both of them now. The Turtwig can evolve into a Toedscruel. So basically everything is a bit of a threat to put into the active with Sableye. So if they do pull it off somehow, we know we're safe for that. What else can they do? They can Greninja, but That's kind of out of the way now. They could get rid of the Kricketune, mind you, but that's the best they can do there. I think we've got the best protection possible. We should be winning this, you know? And there you go. Some energy in a discard from the discard to the deck there. Oh, they're bringing the moon out. Are you just going to go for a Calamity Storm? If you Calamity Storm, it don't work. If you go, did they read? Are they reading again? They didn't read the Turtwig. Are they going to read this bad? But I'm sure they must have by now. Unless I'm missing something. Like, am I missing something here? Wait, am I? Well, this does have the up arrow on it, which does suggest that it does have the status effect. This Pokemon ignores all effects of attacks. So that's not, yeah, I'm not missing that. Obviously, the Kricketune boost. Unless they're trying to bring up a Beautifly. But then if you do that, I just OHKO you. So what's your game plan here, mate? I'm sure they just got no game plan left, right? They did just get rid of Raikou, and they also got rid of a Mirage Gate. 4 cards left in deck. I mean, I guess they didn't really have a way around it apart from maybe using a Greninja and hoping I didn't set up. But the moment I set up, there's really no way for this Lost Box to beat me, right? As long as I get the Toedscruel out and some energy in play, and they don't put off early hands, so long as those conditions are met, you pretty much have a good run. Yeah, they're just going to pass. Let me Grotle for another Grotle. Let's do that. And I could Grotle for something else and then go for an Iono, but I kind of just want to hold the hand. I will Grotle for something else, actually, just in case. Something that can just go to the bottom of the deck if we get Iono'd, you know? Which we don't. Actually, no, I could evolve into Torterra. I'll evolve into the Torterra. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll throw an energy down there. So Evo presses online at least next turn. I think I'll throw the max belt on it too. Don't think it actually matters. Well, it kind of does with Torterra. Yeah, I'll put it on Torterra, actually, because this hits 250, even if this Torterra goes down. And I'm just thinking if they somehow pull off a hand somewhere and I have to KO our hands for game. That's kind of where my mind's at. And I think we'll just pass up. We've got all our, pass up. We'll attack because we've got our energy in hand, and they clearly haven't been able to do much with their 6-card hand anyway. And Ionoing them down to 4, it doesn't really do anything. So I think we're pretty much gonna win here, unless they pull off something. Well, there's the frenzied gouging, and it does nothing. That's gonna be a GG for us, and that is 460 damage for a knockout. Wonderful stuff. Was a bit shaky, but we managed to claw our way back, and those are the best wins, man. GG's indeed. And Clever and active enemy should be playing Charizard, which is actually obviously a decent matchup for us. We can 1-hit KO it, but them going first is something they're gonna love to see. That said, starting the Clever doesn't mean much, does it? And they do bench a Charmander there, and they bench another one as well from hand. But what is your hand, bro? You gotta be having a laugh. Right, well, let's see what we can do from our hands. Vacuum, useless. But I do have the Arven. Get me a Nest Ball and an evolution. The Buddy Poffin doesn't work for the Turtwig, so we can't really go for that. I could go for it to get like Kricketot and Toedscool down, but I feel like they're just gonna clog up me bench. The Kricketot could be good, maybe for a bit later on, but for now, I need Turtwig, because what will happen is if they do get a KO, then I can actually, with my team evolution here, get myself a Grotle and go for a Cascoon, use the Grotles to get myself a Beautifly and then draw. So I at least have something to follow up with if all goes wrong. So let's just go for this solid shell here. Not solid shell. Evolution is what I meant to say. And we'll go for the evolution here. Also, if we do pull an Arven, we could also Grotle for a Torterra, because then you can obviously use the Arven to get Rare Candy. There is a Rare Candy in this list as well. Also, just want to take this time to slightly promote the, as my opponent plays, the membership side of things. I'm adding even more content onto that side. I'm kind of going ham with it, but why am I saying ham with it is like it's a bad thing. I'm kind of going ham with it. That's not great. I'm going a little bit more ham. All right, I'm adding content that was usually on the second channel. A lot of you probably didn't know about the second channel, but I tried making a second channel. I just didn't keep up with it, which is perfectly fine. But I'm incorporating some of the content on there onto the membership side. So I'm actually doing reviews of like custom cards. As a lot of you probably are on my Discord who know there's a custom cards tab. And there's actually like a little mini community in there of people making custom cards, which is really cool. And I want to look at some of them and review them and give my take on them and what I think and how things could be improved on them, just for fun. Obviously like a theory crafting type thing. So that's also going to be there for members. I released that first video today as well. So that's going on the members side. So now we have like podcasts. We have the IRL videos. I actually have an IRL deck video on there. And now we have custom cards. There's a lot of, obviously I react to the newer cards. They come out there as well. A lot of content on the members side. Really want to go hard with that because I think it's fun. Are you really going to devolution me, Broski? That's actually super smart. That's really smart, man. Why are you intelligent? I don't like that. I can't believe they devoed me. That's hilarious. There's an Iono. I'm going to have to evolve again. But that, yeah. All right, let's just go for an Iono. If I get a Rare Candy, I could start attacking though. So that'd be nice. Didn't get it, I'm afraid. Do get a Nest Ball though. I think now maybe I take my time to try and like pad my board out and just go for my Sun-Drenched Shell. Maybe I go for the Kricketot. Yeah, why not? Let's get a bit more HP going here. Throw that down here. I'm going to attach to, I think the Grotle is where I'm going to attach. Do I hold the attach? No, I'll attach to the Grotle, yes. And next turn, I can Arven for that Rare Candy and attack with the active Torterra. Beautifly in hand is lovely. And I've already tested this deck a little bit, and it genuinely just feels nice to play, which was the opposite to what I had with my Torterra list, which was, let's be real, not a good one. So it's nice to actually play a Torterra list that actually kind of flows. This does have some decent flow to it. Now, the Charizard is 4... Oh, I've got the vacuum, and so... Oh, yeah, okay. Make sure I got to vacuum that. I've got to remember to vacuum that cape when that time comes, because we actually don't want to KO even with a full bench. I think our Evo Press can one-hit KO it. Yeah, it can one-hit KO it so long as we have 4 evolution in play. So that's also something to bear in mind. But I think it might be easy just to vacuum this off, really. Oh, no, but we have Max Belt, right? Oh, yeah, Max Belt can get us there, can't it? Yeah, so long as we're hitting over 220. Yeah, we can do that. I think we actually max out at 230, which is really good maths. I can see where the Max Belt is there. Now, because you do want it in the bench, put on a Max Belt 230, you're KOing things like hands and stuff like that. I mean, that's really cool. I don't know why I didn't think of Max Belt. Wait, what did I play it with before? I think I played it with the Neo Upper. Well, there's the vacuum, so not even gonna worry about that. And we got thrown straight into another Arven, so no disruption whatsoever on my part. Realistically speaking, they are gonna Rare Candy, though, into the big boy Charizard. And now I need to think about how I'm gonna go about this, really. Well, the vacuum's nice. That means I just have to have the full board. So I bench the Turtwig. If I Arven for an Ultra Ball, then... Well, no. I don't actually have to do that, right? I can Arven and get Max Belt. Max Belt actually take the KO, so... I think we're fine. Donnie's out here trying to play the Cape in the Zard. I know that's what people are doing nowadays. Apparently, well, this one's prepared for that. Have they played supporter for... Yeah, they played Iono, so they can't gust. They can't... They ain't got prime capture because they've got this bad boy. They can't counter catcher because they're not behind on prizes, so there's no gusting this turn, which is really nice. I also like the fact that maybe it'd be a good idea for me to kind of limit my board to almost exclusively single prize Pokemon, so they can't just like boss things around. This is nice because I'm used to playing Charizard and them just bossing me all the time for game, and it feels like that's just not something they can really do here, which is really nice, man. I like it, I do. So I also can counter catcher, but I think I want to take out this Zard. I think I want to take out the active Zard. So if I Arven here, get the Max Belts, and actually no harm in getting Rare Candy, right? I kind of like the Ultra Ball actually instead, because I can get Beautifly out and just discard some fodder here. So actually though, that means I'd have to discard the counter catcher, but I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we go for the vacuum and go for... Actually, no, I didn't need to get the Max Belt then, did I? Oh, that's fine. Actually, yeah, no, I did this wrong, didn't I? I didn't need to vacuum there because I'm going to KO it anyway. All right, here's what it is. Let me go for a Sun-Drenched Shell. Get ourselves the Torterra. I could actually get the Evo Press one, but that's just going to get KO'd next turn, so I don't mind that. Let's go into the big boy. Let me Ultra Ball these two away, and we get Beautifly out. Evolve to Beautifly, attach to a Turtwig, throw on the Max Belt. Oh, no, I did need to do the vacuum. Right, I was only hitting 400 unless I got something on the bench, so I actually did need to vacuum there. That was correct. All right, good to know I'm not an idiot. It's fine. And we Forest March for 400 damage. See you later, Charizard. Bidiff who? Not Bidiff for long, mate, because we got Dragapult coming in. I'm dreading Dragapult so much. They do promote the Pidgeot here. We have Turo, which is so sneaky in this deck, by the way. Can't use it now, obviously, but if we have a couple Grotle down, mate, the Turo is super cool. I mean, obviously, I don't want to Turo this because I don't want to lose the Max Belt, but it's almost like a Sharon's Care of sorts, because if you're only really getting rid of one energy, because you're usually only attacking with the one energy. So just going for a Turo to just massively heal off a Pokemon and then just re-evolve that Torterra to hit. In fact, I can do it with the Rare Candy. Again, I lose the Max Belt, which is kind of a big deal, so I don't think it's really worth that yet. There's the Radzard. They're not on Radzard territory just yet, so we are kind of good. And I do get something with the quick search. There's a Defiance Band. Defiance Band do it? No, it won't. Nowhere near. What am I talking about? I'm a big tunky boy. They can't even want to KO me with one prize left. Well, technically with the band they could, but let me have my fun. They do recover a Zard anti-energy there. They evolve into the Zardiax. They kind of have to swing, right? Because like, what do? You can't just not attack. So it's a bit of a tricky scenario for them, and I don't mind that at all. Oh, are they going to go with the Radzard there? They need one more energy attachment to do that, no? Yeah, they need one more. They've only got 2 off their attack cost, so they need 3 on it. And, oh, whoa, they're just coming straight with the Radzard. Can't even hate. It is okay. We do have... Oh, no, I guess we don't. They're going to... Eri, that is ridiculous. I guess Zard has everything, huh? Of course it does. You get rid of the Rare Candy, for sure. But I actually have Arven for another one, but I do need to find another Torterra. That's the problem. So big play from my opponent, and you can't hate it. They've managed to find a way, but a lot of commitment, a lot of resources gone there. Nest Ball, don't want to top deck that. Let's get another Wurmple down. I need to thin my hand down, man. I need to actually like get things here. So do I attach an energy here? Yeah, if I do get Torterra, it's not going to be Evo Press, so I'll do that. I need an Ultra Ball. I need Ultra Ball and Rare Candy. Let me check my deck. I know Rare Candy is going to be the one I'm getting with Arven. I need Grotle through 1 Ultra Ball, 1 Rare Candy. Candy, and 1 Grotle. I think I Arven for a Rare Candy. There is also Thorton in this deck, weirdly enough. But it's not looking good, you know. That was a big Charizard. Kind of means I have to Beautifly now because it doesn't matter. My hand size doesn't change after the Arven. So I'll Beautifly now for 2. Please give me some. Oh, it's an Ultra Ball. Let's go. Okay, so we Ultra Ball, get rid of Toedscool and Artazon. Now I can do Grotle into Torterra, so that's good. And then Rare Candy. Okay. Woof. I don't think we get the KO though, because I think we're actually we're literally 10 damage short, I think. That does suck, but hey ho, what can you do? We have to respond like this. And that's going to be a real problem, actually. That Radzard gets reused again. It's super rough. So please don't just get a switch retreat. I swear to God if you do. Oh God, please don't do that. Right, there's the Forest Mark. 150, let's see. Gonna need a switch, and that's basically it. And usually you see the one-off switch, so wouldn't surprise me if they go for the quick search just to get it. At that point, I just have to get another big Torterra up. But then how do I win? Like, how do you win with 3 prizes to take even after that? Are you gonna devolution me? Oh my God. I can't believe we're being hit by the one thing that's intended for the mirror. Yep, there's a devolution. Unfortunate that is. What's funny is I can't even hit the 10 on this without getting a pivot and going for like Kricketot. That's hilarious. That's really funny. All right, let's Beautifly. I'm gonna check my deck, see what options I've got here. We do have the 1 switch, so I could actually go into Kricketot and just keep a single prize board. That might be a good shot. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because they still got to take 2 after that. Oh no, I have it, right? I have it with Turo. Yeah, okay, I have it with Turo. That's fine. I could also go for the Wurmple sting as well. I think I value the Wurmple over the Kricketot because of the potential draw power. So I Turo here. Yeah, I Turo. Okay, let me Sun-Dried Shell quickly. I could Sun-Dried Shell into Grotle, Sun-Dried Shell again. No, okay, so I think we go for Kricketune. In that case, I'm going to Cascoon in here right now, so I think I will evolve into Kricketune and then just go with the Wurmple instead. Yeah, that seems about right. So then we go for a Turo off the Turtwig into a Wurmple, bench this, evolve to Kricketune, attach to Wurmple, go for Stoke Straw, and see what we get. Iono could be nice. Well, we've already played a support card, I don't know what I'm talking about. And we just Sting for 10. That 10 damage off did suck, but it did give us the opportunity to at least force a single prize board. Now, they should just... The easy option for them really is just to go for my Grotle. That's it. If they boss my Grotle, it's kind of trouble. Unfortunately, there's only 2 Rare Candy in this list, so I can't quickly evolve. That devolution has just almost shut me down. But a lot of resources gone. 1 rod down, so they can rod again. But can they get the rod, then get the energy and attach and boss? That's a lot to do. Well, it's an Iono, so it's not looking like a boss, not a counter catch. So we are safe, at least on that front. I like the Thorton. Sorry, no, not so much the Thorton, actually. I like the Arven because I need to start rodding. I need to rod some Pokemon back so I can keep my damage output high. I need to rod and then basically get two grass Pokemon down to Oko the Zard. They could also rod back a Zard themselves. That's something they could do. The Radzard, that is. One thing's for certain is we're not out of the woodworks for sure. There's a rod. So do I Evo Press then? Is Evo Press for evolved Pokemon on the... What? They pass? Oh, that's huge. Okay. I'm thinking of getting the Evo Press boy in. I think it's easier to take a KO with Evo Press, no? Well, actually, no, as it stands, with Rods, Retreats, and Torterra, we're kind of fine. Oh, that's huge. All right, let's Arven and Rod. Get that Rod out. Gonna check my deck quickly to see what I should Rod. So what's my energy count? 1 energy left. I think that's actually all I need. So I Rod and get back. Actually, do I go for... I'll just go Turtwig Grotle. I need more basics. So I just go double Turtwig. I'll get a Grotle from the prizes. So maybe I should get Grotle. Yeah. There's 4 Grotle in this deck and I've got 2. So 2 of those 3 prizes are Grotle. So I can recover the energy and go for a Nest Ball to get Turtwig back. I think I go into the Evo Press. I don't think it actually matters though, right? I think it actually is more better to get 2 big Torterras. But then I'm already 2 big Torterras down, right? Oh no, okay. So let me go for Sun-Drenched Shell then. Okay, I've priced. Okay, so my prizes should be then 2 Grotles and a Torterra. That should be my prizes. So I pretty much guaranteed what I need next turn, almost. I need to get Torterra to I want to basically force 2 Torterra to I can't talk! 2 Torterra EX. There we go. Talk about tongue twisters. She sells seashells on the seashore. So I get Torterra, retreats. Yeah, because this means I don't need the energy. Okay, that's fine. Evolve to Torterra. Go for a Stoked Straw. Gee, why? These words are so weird. Retreat. I am going to get... When I Earthen Vessel away the Toedscruel, because that's just dead weight. I'll get the 1 energy in case I get Iono. Keep 1 in deck, obviously. And do I just attach it to the Turtwig? I think so. You see... No, I should have gone for Evo Press, right? I've done it wrong, I think. Unless I have Boss. Do I have Boss? I haven't played a single... Does this deck play Boss's orders, bro? I don't even know. All right, let's just retreat here and go like this. Then I attach the Turtwig, take the knockout. The thing is, they're going to Radzard me now. And now I'm worried about the fact that if they just take out my Torterra the Radzard, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, there's a boss? Wait, so this second he plays 3 Grotle? 1 Grotle here. Oh, obviously, the Evolute. Okay, no, I'm bugging. Okay. Wait, am I bugging? Wait, 1 Grotle here, 1 Grotle here, 1 in hand, none in deck, unless there is 1 in deck. And then this last one should be, wait, unless this second he plays 2 Torterra EX and not 3, it should play 3 Torterra EX. I've got the list. I don't know why I'm sitting here asking questions. No, it plays it only plays 2 Torterra EX. Okay, that's fine. It does play the 4 Grotle. Okay, so the last prize is Grotle. So we've had some bad pricing there, actually. But that said, they do need to get the energy. And what is their energy count right now? Oh, they definitely have it. I guess they're worried about what's going to happen next. What, can Thorton do me any favors? No, there's no, like, just Pokemon I can Thorton out instantly, right? And take out a Zard with. There's none of that. Well, actually, I could do Toedscool EX, right? It won't, needs, how much energy does it need in play? Because I could Thorton Toedscool and no, that's not going to work. Why am I thinking I can Thorton into a stage 1? I don't think there's any Thorton shenanigans here. I'm more concerned about, yeah, I should have done the Evo press because they take 1 prize here, then I give them a turn with a single prize board. They can't take 2 prizes. Then I go for the EX. I do like double Grotle. Yeah, that was the Evo press turn and I messed it up. Now my hope is to boss up Big Barrel and hope they can't retreat. Then again, it's basically the same as keeping the Radzard in the active, right? So it's all about whether they have the switch card that's going to allow them to do it. I mean, it's not unheard of, but my God, it's literally Devolution and Eri that's just destroyed us here, unfortunately. That doesn't mean we've lost. Right, there's the Radzard coming back in and a Combustion Blast. If they have the pivot, they have it. It's just as simple as that. No 2 ways about it. Let's bring up this Turtwig, and unfortunately, no Rare Candy can save us, so that is rough. Oh, the other Grotto's in deck. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, don't worry, I'm just being dumb. So, Iono's probably my best bet then. I don't think... Well, no, it doesn't do anything, does it? It literally does nothing. They can quick search. So, well, I guess it's just a matter of Thorntoning. I'm gonna get another Turtwig out. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Turtwig replaced with the Wurmple. Go for it. There we go. Go for a Grotle there. Then we go for a Grotle here as we still suffer completely. Bench to Turtwig. Yeah, but to be fair, we've pretty much drawn through most of our deck. Almost decked out, babe. And there's nothing I can switch into to prevent a Radzard KO. Weakness versus weakness, man. That's the reality. Let's see if they have the pivot. Let's see. If they have the switch card, it's it. They could also just Turo. Turo's definitely available. Just pick up the Radzard. Yep, there it is. And that is GG. I can't believe Charizard found the way against us. That's ridiculous. Also, there's my misplays. But, you know, people are going to be commenting that anyway. I think people comment that in every video. Right, well, that is Dahub's 901's Grotle Torterra bug list grass type bug Pokemon. And it was a little bit of fun to play. Felt a little bit smooth. Felt a bit nice. It does have its problems still with being Torterra just as the archetype. No list can solve the Torterra problems, you know, not getting a good setup, not being able to fully utilize that Buddy Poffin, which would go such a long way. Please, Pokemon, print a 70 HP Turtwig. They never will. They never have. So yeah, in that reality, yeah, maybe not. The one card that I would maybe suggest not having is the Thorton. I mean, the Thorton's cool, I guess, because it does help, I guess, in the sense of if you don't have that board state, and you have just a Wurmple sitting down, it's nice to Thornton into a Turtwig, so I guess it helps in that sense, so maybe not. I don't know. I do support the Max Belt. I think the Max Belt's definitely right. I like the Toedscruel play. Maybe the Thornton's there for the 1 Toedscruel as well, actually. Yeah, I think that actually works out and makes sense. This looks like a very optimal build of Torterra now that I'm giving it an extra look. And it kind of has the best of everything, right? It has the tankiness with the Kricketune, has the removal of the Chien-Pao and all that kind of stuff with the baby Toedscruel, the 1 at KO removal with the Toedscool EX, has the draw with the Beautifly. It really just has a lot going for it. It basically is like, let me just squeeze everything into this Torterra deck, and it's managed to do it. So yeah, big thumbs up, man. Big thumbs up. But we're going to leave it there, and maybe we'll take a look at Torterra at one point in the future again. But for now, we'll put it to bed. See you later. And a huge thank you to the channel members for supporting the channel. If you want to become a member yourself, click the join button down below to see all the perks and all the tiers where you can get exclusive content and the like. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the support, guys. See you later.